How's your day going so far? Are you super tired?
I'm all right. I'm pretty fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if you know this, but we've tried to follow each other on Twitter like
What do you mean
500
we've
times.
tried?
It doesn't work. I
Like we keep
swear to
unfollowing
you.
each other somehow.
Yeah, the Twitterverse.
Twitter does that sometimes. It's pretty weird.
But I think me and your mom are following each other.
That's good.
Is that like legit your mom though?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. You know, there's crazies out there.
That's her.
She's
Definitely
adorable
see you on
there.
Twitter all the time. So
Okay.
that matters.
She's super cute on there. She's so active and supportive.
Super active.
Do you ever have to yell at her and be like, "Mom, you're doing too much on social media"?
Not really.
No.
No, for the most part, she's good. Yeah.
Has anybody tried to holler at you through
Oh, yeah, all
your
the time.
Really?
Yeah.
And does she screen them for you? Is she like, "Here's the good ones, TInashe," or
Nah, she hasn't really given me any valid suggestions.
nothing, huh?
No.
I was watching a lot of the interviews you do, and what question are you the most sick of? Because I got sick of 2 questions just watching the interviews you did.
Probably like who is your favorite artist? Like, what's your who's your most influential artist? Boring. Or like, what describe your music?
Oh, that's.
Too. Or like, say your music in 2-3 words or something like that.
I was gonna go with the black belt and your living situation. I was like, if I hear these one more time.
I'm like, really? Okay.
Now you've been. I heard you are writing a lot more for other artists now.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of just happened. I wasn't like writing for artists on purpose. I was just writing songs, and then I just didn't want them. And then someone else was like, hey, we want them. And I was like, okay.
I love that you're real about it. Some people will be like, it wasn't speaking to me the right way. You're like, nah, they weren't that
for
great.
me. No, they were good.
Oh,
they just weren't
okay.
for me. Like sometimes, I don't know, you write a song and then you're like, I don't know that this would like fit into my repertoire.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know that it would like sound good with like the rest of my songs. So it's like, I don't know. I write a lot of songs though, so like most of them don't make it.
Like for the last album, for this album, like what'd you do? 40 songs or something?
No, like
and
for
then
the last album I did like 200 songs.
Oh my god.
For this album I've done probably like like 50, 60. So like less, but still like there's an automatic 40, 50 songs that aren't going to make it. So
Yeah. Are you ever gonna pull
they
it?
just go into the black hole of like missing songs unless they get leaked online or another artist chooses to record them, which is so I've been lucky that some other artists wanted to record them.
Did you do a lot on Fifth Harmony's album?
Yeah.
How many songs?
I don't know how many made the actual and like made the actual final cut. I think a couple.
Okay.
I don't know.
So you don't get to like meet any of these people. It's just like, here's my songs. You throw them out
I've
there.
met them.
Okay.
I've met them.
Okay.
But I wasn't like there when they recorded it or anything.
So you won't like write specifically for somebody.
I have not written specifically for someone.
Okay.
With like someone else in mind. I've just written songs.
Let's talk about the mixtapes. You still drop
Yeah.
mixtapes. You're a rapper basically, and you're an R&B rapper. You're a singer rapper. Why are you so stuck on the mixtapes? I feel like you love them, and is that like where some of the other stuff that doesn't land on the album, you'll be like, I'll drop a mixtape.
Yeah, I mean it's just like freedom. You could just put out whatever you want, and it's free, and you could just give it to whoever you want, and people can download it instantly, and you don't have to ask anyone's permission, and just
Label doesn't care about stuff like that. You're like, whatever. Before we toss it to you guys, I want to know what is currently. I know for a while you had, I think, a Grammy as the background of your phone.
It still is.
It still is?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the big goal, huh?
Oh yeah.
2017.
2017.
Best new artist.
Coming for it.
Have you ever had yourself as your background on your phone? Be honest.
Maybe when I was like 12.
You had a phone at 12?
That was when I got my first phone. Yeah, when I was
Really?
12 in
I feel deprived
7th
now.
grade. Yeah, like 7th grade.
And then you were like, bam, I got this phone. I'm putting myself on
Yeah,
here.
of course. It was like a flip phone. It was so crappy back then. Those phones were, it was like this big and it like flipped up. It was blue on the outside. It had an antenna. It was dope. It was sick.
Did you see the cases now that make it look like a super old phone, like the flip phone cases?
No, that's funny though.
It's so funny because
That's
if your phone's just chilling on the table, like no one will steal your phone ever. I promise you, because it looks like it's from the 80s. So what's your phone case right now? You had something crazy the last time I saw.
I did. I had like a squirt bottle at one point. It's just a regular phone case right now. It's like really not exciting.
That's
Got,
good.
like,
It
some
fits in
leaves
your
on
pocket.
It does.
That's great.
I actually had to get rid of the other phone case because it was just too much of a conversation starter. I was getting sick of just everybody talking to me about it. Like, just everyone. Like, in the airport, like, sitting on the airplane. Like, everybody's just like, oh, let me see your phone. It's just, like, the point where you're just like,
Yeah.
enough.
You did it to
with
yourself,
the
though.
phone.
It's
Exactly.
a Windex bottle. It's
exactly.
huge.
It was like this big. So I had to get a regular phone case. I was like, I need to be more discreet. I can't take this anymore.
I would be worried because it forces you to like kind of put it down. So I would just lose the phone.
You can't lose it. It's like 3 feet.
That's true. That's true too.
It's so big.
You can't lose it.
Actually, let me think of a question. So you did the Janet Jackson tribute, which was good. I saw it. And who would you want to do a tribute? Like, who would be your next if you were asked? Because I know dancing is your thing. So
I don't know. I mean, I would love to do Janet was like top of my list. So I mean, I'd love to do like a Britney tribute at some time.
oh,
That would be different. I want to be the one with the snake.
Thank you guys for hanging out in the Gwen and Mercy University Artist Lounge.